Will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right.
Oh, great header! That's going to go a long way. Benacer. Udawi hangs one in. Too much distance on that. And he thumps it clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Now here's the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gone for a throw-in. Benacer. Could move up a gear here. Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Just beyond his reach. Atal. There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Guiri. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, delightful ball.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Do have a chance to counter here. Quality ball. Now it's Guiri. Mahrez tries to dink it through. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, he's overshot the green. Algeria, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
It's an imaginative pass. Can he latch on to this? Oh, good ball! Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Bouiri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the counter is on. Guiri! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Algeria really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Clears it away. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Rory. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that shot, surely! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
This might spell danger. Aim forwards. Guiri. Now it's Mahrez. Big chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Guiri. Guiri finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Chooses to deal with it himself. Guiri, now he's off and running. Picks it up out wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nuri, and it's played forward. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. Physical challenge. Forward it goes. Good work on the right flank here. Now it's Guiri. Boutaoui. And here's Mahrez. Not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. Hit into the middle. It's really well cleared. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the keeper has it. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nouri. Boudaoui. That's a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Five minutes till the break. Moved on forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lofted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's played forward. Oh, sweet feet. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mahrez. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. He's beaten the last man. Boudaoui. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
We'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind. They were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Played out wide. What about this cross? And it's hoisted clear. Nice control. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He can run onto that. Atal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Boudaoui thinks one through, and that has been cleared. Boudaoui, and it's played forward, and that's nice and simple for the keeper. That's been drilled forward.
I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Delivers with... There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Defending, but that'll do. Mahrez, chance here to counter. Benacer, lobbed in behind, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Mahrez clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Play for a throw. Now who's going to be first to this? Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Atal. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. forwards. And it's played forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mondi. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Boudaoui. Ignouri. Guiri.
Guiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Out towards the flank. Great work on the overlap. Showing good feet. It's anyone's ball now. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Guiri, that's a delicate pass. Will play through for the wide man. They get a throw in. Lovely bit of skill. Now the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a good run down the left. Looks across and plays it in. And it's played forward. Mahrez. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Guiri. And that was very necessary. Have it back and can go again.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Benacer concedes a free kick for that.
Somalia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That is a little undercooked. And he's away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Algeria are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Going for goal! It's a quick ball upfield. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Boudaoui. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. Algeria really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets good distance on it. Algeria making another change here. That's tidy. Can he deliver? And he's heaved it away.
Somalia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nouri, and it's played forward. Now it's Ben Rama. Oh, such a clever touch. Algeria have to get it into the box and quickly. Aim forwards. That is asking for trouble. Guiri, he's shifting through the gears here.
Algeria really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Benrahma. Oh, can he get onto this? Pass has gone astray. Moved on forwards. And time is up. Algeria stumble at the first hurdle. That has derailed their bid somewhat, and now the pressure is very much on. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it.
After a perfect result on opening day, the team and their supporters are emboldened, encouraged, enthused. This is a chance for them to take a huge step towards the business end of the tournament. France have taken 3 points from 3 so far. 6 from 6 should do it. Good atmosphere.
Well, Peter, the opener couldn't have gone much better result-wise.
Olise!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
France gain their reward with an early goal. And here's Guiri. Here's a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Tramini. Kone. Digne is onto it in a flash. Digne. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Defending, but that'll do. Mandy driven forward. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Guiri calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Kone done delicately. Thuram! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
And it's played forward. That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. And here's Mahrez. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Chouameni, Saliba, Kone, and here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That looks a cracking ball. Atal, aim forwards. Benacer. It's a good foot in there. Camavinga, forwards and with intent. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mbappe, chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. One ball by the goalkeeper. That's been won straight back. Played back in. Olise. Camavinga. France are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start.
And the finish! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chouameni played towards the other side. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mahrez. Now it's Mahrez. So who's he picking out? Mahrez, and that's aimed into the middle.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Thuram. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice one too, very nice. Camavinga. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Klaus. Kone. And here's Elise. And here's Thuram! And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Got Reed. And the counter-attack is on for France. Now it's Camavinga. Tries a shot! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a throw. Camavinga. Gently done. Mbappe! Big chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Klaus. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact that so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Olise, no, again there's no way through. Kone. Thuram. Thuram! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Digne takes aim, climbs up big, and it's had a shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Guiri played out to the left flank. Klaus. Olise. France can't seem to retain possession. This might spell danger. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Mahrez. Atal. Moved on forwards. And it's Mahrez. Good take, and it's chance for a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Saliba, and it's played forward. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's managed to get free. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Konate. Now it's Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Digne. That's good play. Can he deliver? There will be a throw-in. Here it is, crossed. He's had a shot! Taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Klaus makes the interception. Saliba. Camavinga. Kone. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kone. Camavinga. Kone. Klaus. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Konate. Chouameni shifted upfield. And here's Thuram. Kone. In he goes again! He scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Elise. And here's Mbappe. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Wins the duel this time. Oh, super find. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mbappe. Kone. That looks a good ball through. And the counter is on. Kone. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Elise. Olise. The shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Konate. Kone. Camavinga, aim forwards. That's a fine challenge. Olise plays it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now the ball in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Aim forwards. Guiri. And that could set him on his way. Konate does really well to win the ball there. And a chance! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now it's Thuram. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he can't get past him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Thuram. He's being urged. There's the shot! He's got it all! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Oh, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Saliba, now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Atal. Some good work on the right flank here. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Thuram. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Digne. Mbappe. Kone. And here's Thuram. Olise! Deep cross. And out it comes again. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
France really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
France utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're just settling back into this second half. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Kone has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. Benacer thinks one through. That has found him in acres of space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. Mbappe. Digne. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Guiri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mandi goes forward. Camavinga. Kone. Digne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mandi, that's a sharp pass. Atal. Looking here to chip it through. Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? Camavinga. Now it's Olise. He's got away. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's just beyond his reach. Kone. Klaus. Chouameni. Camavinga. Kone. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. That's a dangerous shoot! No, it's wide.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
it's the keeper's ball. Mahrez. Atal. Konate tries to clear. Now can he find a finish? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Cleared without complication. Driving forward. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez, and it's lofted through him. Chance! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Algeria playing for pride here. The match surely be on them. Mbappe. Guiri, now he's off and running. Oh, they can break here. Nouri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great chance! Could be danger here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
It's a mighty effort! No joy, but a decent try.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Kone. Clipped into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Moved on forwards. Mahrez. Saliba gets good distance on it. And played it back swiftly. Can he finish? And another try! Chouameni. Konate. Saliba. Kone. Camavinga. Kone. Benacer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. Kone. Chouameni. Klaus. Kone. Digne. Muscular approach does pay off here. Camavinga. Kone. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great defending, strong and determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Konate. Camavinga. Chouameni. Klaus. Konate. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Benacer does really well to win the ball there. Boudaoui. Oh, that's neat. Can he get onto this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Kone. Klaus. Looking for a decent ball in. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nouri. Lobbed in behind. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Chouameni. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Saliba. Kone. Mbappe is flagged offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Algeria making another change here. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's through here. Mahrez. Can he finish? Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Kone. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe. Back into the middle. Mbappe!
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Kone wins the duel this time. Benrahma. Mahrez. Konate. Saliba. Kone. They get a throw in. Algeria making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's hoisted clear. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Chance here to catch. Takes a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Algeria, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required on the counter-attack.
Chouameni. Mbappe. And here's Thuram. Thuram! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many? Benacer. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. In the end, they found themselves 10 in, nowhere to go. And the counter is on. Konate. Doué. Kone. Saliba. Hernandez. Mbappe. Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mondi. Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Chouameni. Kone. The final 5 minutes. Chouameni, gently done. Mandy. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Benacer. Benacer knocks it out wide. Cuts out the pass. Koundé. Konate. Chouameni. Saliba shifted upfield. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Mandy aimed forwards. And it's Mahrez. Gets into some space. Oh, that's nice. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. back in. Benrahma. Tchouameni gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Camavinga. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Camavinga. He has a look out. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, a delicate chip through. Konate. And that is that. France, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So they are immaculate through the first 2 match days. Morale high, expectations high, tails high. 6 points from 6. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right...
So here we are. For the next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament in world football. It has been a long 4 years, but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations, but there can... Oh, what a climb! They've scored! And that's got them off to a flyer! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Algeria break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Moved on forwards. Boudaoui. And it's played forward. He's in space and looking for options. That's overhit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mondi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Guiri played out to the left flank. Guiri, decent chance! And yes, it's there! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a good run down the right. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Could move up a gear here. Guiri. Now it's Guiri. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Algeria find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Guiri. And reclaimed it in a trice. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's a throw. Boudaoui applies the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he welcomes it in. Boudaoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. He's in a good position. Takes a shot! Clears it away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Out of play for a goal kick. Aim forwards. Mahrez. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Algeria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And here's Mahrez, and he shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Overhit and out of play. Lofted upfield. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Out of play for a throw. Can he spark a counter here? Boudaoui. That is a great pick out. Mahrez. He's found a way through. And a chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Mahrez, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Mondi. Guiri looks to get on the end of this. Knocks it out wide. Now the ball in. And out it comes again. Oh, good ball. Played out to the right. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mahrez makes the interception. It's a quick ball upfield. Atal. Mahrez. Guiri. And the shot! No mistake!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Algeria are having a ball here. "30 minutes gone. And it's played forward. Oh, they could break here. Can he get onto this? Mahrez. Have it back and can go again. Gets it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Mahrez. Atal. Now it's Mahrez. Shot it goal! Double quick time!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is a little undercooked. Boudaoui. Boudaoui does really well to win the ball there. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Wins the duel this time. Played out wide. Showing good feet. Hit into the middle. Mandy can get it clear. Guiri. That has been cut short. Mahrez. Now it's Mahrez. Atal. Boudaoui. And here's Mahrez. And here's Guiri. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's well positioned here. Guiri. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Algeria, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, this looks sharp. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, it's come to nothing. Mondi. It's run, could be danger here. Mahrez. Now it's Mahrez. Can he finish? And that's wide.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Aim forwards. Done delicately. Shot, surely! Really? He's in plenty of space here. Danger averted for now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Moved on forwards, and they can counter here. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the finish! Oh, denied at the last. Well, Tom. And the whistle goes for half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
Algeria are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Oh, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Great work on the overlap. Chance! with nicely by the defence. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Boudaoui. And it's played forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Always onto this. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's tidy. He's cut it out. Deftly away. Boudaoui. And here's Guiri. Big chance! And he's missed it.
And that was really good pressure. He did enough to put him off in the end.
Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Oh, good spread. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Aim forwards. Benacer. Cuts out the pass. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? And can he finish it? And he steered it beyond the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Guiri, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Mondi. That's really well manoeuvred.
Guiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great chance! Goal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
still trying to make a game of this. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mandy goes forward. And it's Mahrez. Atal. Mondi. Mandy shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Quality ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Long ball looking to counter. Spread out to the left. Lofted in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Guiri has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Guiri. Ignori. Mondi. Mandy, long ball upfield. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries a measured ball, and they've got rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mahrez. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Benacer. Up towards the front line. Mondi. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Mondi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Too much on that, it's gone out. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Played towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Boudaoui. Forward it goes. Now it's Guiri. Does really well to win the ball there. Caresses it through. Dink through. He's shifting through the gears here. Ignoring. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Searching pass he's played there. Cleared away. Ignoring. Benasser. Aim forwards. Boudaoui. Boudaoui. Ignoring. He's in plenty of space here. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
And that's aimed into the middle. And he thumps it clear. That's a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
That'll be a throw. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's been drilled forward. Mandy gets rid without sophistication. That's really well manoeuvred. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ignoring. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's played forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's the chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Driven forward. That has been knocked clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Guiri chasing after it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Atal gets his head on it! He's kept it out, that's a great save. It's a mighty effort! And he's hit it too high. At his watch and blows his whistle. Algeria are able to take all 3 points on day one, and they look the business in doing so. What more could one ask for? How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Algeria, so the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone I see as a great defensive midfielder is this guy, Benacer. At 5'9", Peter, he might not seem the biggest, but he does have a knack of winning duels against much bigger opponents. And you can't fault his awareness and his decision-making, which are usually spot on. This guy rarely gets caught out.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That's really well manoeuvred. Tearing through the gears. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thinks one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Played out to the right. Algeria ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And the keeper has it. Benacer shifted upfield. Wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Driving forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the keeper takes decisive action. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Benacer. Great chance! It's in! And it's Algeria who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Algeria gain their reward with an early goal. And play for a throw. Boudaoui clears it away. Algeria making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Benacer, gently done. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guiri is onto it in a flash. He's found the way through. And the shot! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Algeria have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Moved on forwards. Clipped into space. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's heaved it away. Oh, great! And the shot! That's been drilled forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Chooses to go back. Goes to finish! Boudaoui. Guiri. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Benacer. Guiri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Guiri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Boudaoui. And out it comes again. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. And that's been won straight back. Aim forwards. And He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Some good work on the right flank here. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Succumbs to the pressure. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That is a great... And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. It's a mighty effort! Nuri. Moved on forwards. Udawi. Does really well there, strong defending. Cuts out the pass. And it's made its way to him. Guiri played out towards the right wing. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Algeria certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Moved on forwards. Mondi. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. And they can counter here. Strong running down that left flank. That wasn't the greatest of balls.